So here I am in Cannes on yet another glamorous yacht, joined today by my glamorous celebrity friend Andy Serkis, two-time Kermode Award winner. Andy Serkis. Andy,
yes.
I've famously got a problem with the Cannes Film Festival. I do find the festival very, very hard. Everyone thinks it's glitzy and glam and yachts. And from your side,
yes.
As an actor, how do you find the festival?
It's a smorgasbord of pleasure, pain, and it's hard work. Actually, it's really exhausting. It's kind of non-stop. You're on all the time. You're sort of performing all the time in a sort of. You're trying to sort out all these meetings after meetings after meetings, and it's it's promoting, and at times it can feel very divorced from what you're really good at, and so it is. But then there are you get to sometimes hook up with people that you really want to hook up with, and
he had to do that.
I did, but come across other acting folk who you have not seen for a while, and so there are good and bad things to it. But it's intense, I think, is the word.
But I would not naturally have you down as a person on a. We're on a three-story yacht. Honestly, if you fell off this, you would die from the fall.
True.
Do you find this is comfortable? Or?
I don't have a yacht at home.
No.
Blatantly, obviously, don't have a yacht at home. No, it's part of it. It's where you accept it. It's part of. It's what everybody does, and it's a bit different. I've never been on a yacht before. I've never stayed on a yacht before.
Oh, this is your first time. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were like an old lag.
No,
I thought this was what you just do all the time. Come to Cannes and stay on a yacht.
No. I haven't been to Cannes for ages.
Okay.
I've not been for a long, long time. No, I'm down here on a kind of multitasking expedition, actually. One is because we're promoting Burke and Hare,
which you haven't
Simon
finished
Pegg,
yet, but they're
John
showing
Landis.
6 minutes of it.
That's
You see,
right.
I don't want to see 6 minutes of it. I want to see the whole film when it's finished.
Tell John Landis he feels exactly the same. But anyway, that's the way it goes, and that's Cannes, and that's what has to be done with. And that's the business of selling films. And actually, I have to say, it is a fantastic 6 minutes, even though I do.
No, I'm sure it is, but it's like that thing. But I want to see the whole film when it's all finished, rather than seeing a little bit. I know people really enjoy. I saw an unfinished version of Armageddon, and. Believe me, it was, once when it was finished was perfectly fine. So you're doing it with Burke. You're also over here because you're doing this mocap studio thing.
That's right. Well, there's two things. I'm going to talk about it for at length, maybe another time. But I'm here. Jonathan Cavendish, who produced the Bridget Jones Diaries and Elizabeth the Golden Age, and I have formed a production company called Caveman Films, and we've got a slate of films, and one of which is in the director's fortnight. Alicia Duffy's new film Orchid Children, which is a really quite compelling, I think, rather marvellous film, and that is the sister company to that is this project we have called the Imaginarium, which is going to be a UK-based performance capture studio to service European films and games, and also act as a live space arena to investigate the relationship of real-time performance capture and the performing arts.
Because obviously you were at the forefront of that, and you worked with Peter Jackson, with Gollum and King Kong. So you were when that was really being discovered for the first time.
Sure.
So you're going to be a UK base for that, so people can do motion capture, performance capture films in the UK.
And the idea is that it's not just a kind of niche market for huge budget movies, because as time goes on, all this technology is becoming cheaper to build, and the software and the hardware that goes along with it, and also the expense of creating it. The objective really behind the Imaginarium is to find to make it much more accessible and wide ranging for aspiring young independent filmmakers. So it encourages a sense of kind of a visual and imaginative scope and a largeness that I think many British films don't have, especially, or we're encouraging young filmmakers not to have.
Sure. Right, just a few general Cannes things. This is a film festival. I imagine that when you're here, you don't see any films, do you? Do you not go to any screenings at all?
No, hopefully we're going to. The thing is that it is back-to-back meetings, so it is the business end of it very much so. But no, I'm hoping to see something, because otherwise it's a bit depressing if you don't come to Cannes and see something.
Well, there are. I've just seen the new Greg Araki film, which I was surprised to really, really enjoy. And there are always those surprises. The films themselves, for me, are the best thing about it. Yeah. So, for you, what's the best thing about being here in Cannes? And honestly, what's the worst thing?
The worst thing is when you come all this way expecting it to be very, very hot and sunny.
Oh yeah, and it's raining.
Pouring with rain.
But I like this weather.
Do you?
Yeah, I do, because
So
I don't like the heat, I don't like the sun, I don't like being outdoors really, and I don't like people very much. I'm in the wrong place.
But the best is that, you know, what I really do like about it is that you have got multi-million-pound movies and student films and student shorts, and they're all on the same platform, and I love that actually.
And have you ever been in a film and you've done a red carpet walk in Cannes? You must have been. You've never been in the Cannes premiere?
No.
Do you want that? Would you like to walk up the Cannes red carpet?
One red carpet, doesn't really matter where it is really. Red carpets are a red carpet.
No, but you know, with everyone says, oh, the Cannes thing, you know, when you get to wear the tux and they announce you in French, oh, la madame et monsieur, le célébrité acteur, monsieur Anderson, you know, and then they interview you in French and they have to translate it, the whole thing.
Well, you know, I'll have to wait for that. Someday I expect.
All right. Well, thank you. It's very nice to see a friendly face,
you.
even if it is on top of a skyscraper yacht.
It's a bit man on wire up here, isn't it?
Yeah.